What's up, my loyal peeps, followers, viewers, subscribers, everyone who enjoys my videos. We are back for another Ark Survival Evolved video, where we pick up at the end of the last episode, where I ran into a bit of a problem. Whilst waiting for this mammoth to finish taming and join my team, I actually ended up losing my Sarco and my Dilophosaur to Mega Piranha. And I took a good beating as well from them. In fact, my armour has been properly smashed. So I'm going to have to repair that shortly. I just wanted to obviously make sure everything was going okay with a mammoth, because I can't afford to lose any more animals. I've only got my trike with me. Everybody else was left back at base, and I came out here with the sole intention of adding to my numbers. And in fact, I'm now -1 at the moment until the mammoth tames, because obviously I lost the Dilo that I started with. I did add the Sarco in the last episode, and he got eaten by piranhas. So now I'm adding a mammoth to my crew, which unfortunately means I haven't actually expanded my roster of animals in this last couple of episodes. I'm seriously tempted now to tame another mammoth or trike, just to give me something of a boost, because every time I run into wild creatures I get completely and utterly smashed. Those piranhas did an absolute number on me. Of course, it didn't help that the controls were bugging out a bit at the time and I couldn't actually summon my Sarco back to me. And I do not... Oh, no, I don't need the Dilo going and eating my freaking mammoth. Oh, that's going to affect the taming effectiveness. If he's hit my mammoth, if he's took a bite out of him, what's the taming effectiveness looking like? 44%, for fuck's sake. You stupid Dilo. Oh, now my mammoth ain't going to tame out as high. In fact, he's going to tame out even lower now. This is not good. Not good. Everything's gone horribly wrong in the last few moments on camera. Oh dear, the end of the last episode and the start of this one, not looking promising for me at all. Oh. Welcome to Ark Survival Evolved, the game that constantly tries to screw you over. I thought I was doing really well. I thought I was making a good start for myself. It's getting to the point where you don't want to leave the base. I don't want to leave the thatch house, because everything just goes badly for me. As soon as I start to try and wander and investigate my surroundings, bad things just happen. Right, I'm going to repair all my gear. Hopefully I've got plenty of hide on me. No, I haven't. Oh, I've tamed a mammoth. I shall name him Wooly. Or at least I will do when I figure out how to get the keyboard working. There we go. I'm playing with a controller and sometimes it doesn't like switching back to the keyboard straight away, and then other times it switches back to the keyboard when you don't want it to, when you're trying to use the controller. So I need fibre, that's what I needed. I got plenty of hide, it was fibre that I'm short on to fix my armour and gear. And of course I can't ride my mammoth because I don't have a saddle for him. Repair that too. Right, there we go. Armour's fully repaired. I'll even eat a few berries just to get a bit of health back. Right. Got Wooly, who did tame out at level 142, which I suppose isn't too bad. Could have been better. Could have been a lot better. Let's see if he'll follow me. I want to get back to base now. Try and regroup a bit. Obviously, hopefully, don't run into anything too frighteningly scary on the way back. If I can help it. I'm not even going to pick fights with random Dilophosaurs, although they might try and pick fights with me. Oh, here comes a Pego. Pego Mastax. They're those annoying little blooming creatures. I'm actually going to get rid of them. I found a way on this server where I can actually change a few settings in the server. It changes what dinosaurs spawn and stuff like that. So I'm actually going to get rid of those because they are terribly annoying. And there's a couple of other dinosaurs I'm going to replace with other animals and creatures to increase their spawn rates and availability, just to make things a bit more interesting. I don't like some of these small, annoying little dinosaurs that have no purpose in the game except to piss you off. So I'm going to get rid of them. I'm going to replace them with bigger and better things, I think, in my server. I'm going to chop down some trees with my trike. Got some level ups. Got my stamina back. Another Dilophosaurus falling to my trike. No, can't harvest any more of that. It's stone. Not wood. Ah, they keep getting stuck on other animals. So I'm just going to have to kill them. If you keep getting in my way, I will kill you. My mammoth killed a Pego Mastax. Did that just say? Oh, blooming turtles are trapping me now. Ah, the collision in this game is a bit wonky at times. You get stuck on dinosaurs, yet at times the dinosaurs can fall through the world. It just seems so wrong. And we're back, we're home. Wait a minute, what's going on over there? What's going on? There's dinosaurs attacking my house. What are they? Oh no! Allosauruses are killing all my animals. Oh no! Snuffles! Snuffles has been killed. And my Stego. Oh, this just keeps getting worse, doesn't it? This just goes from bad to worse. My Parasaur. Oh, and I've only got my Anklo and my Parasaur left. And my Trike and my Mammoth now. Oh, dear God. Why do they keep killing all my animals? And a raptor. A raptor just tried to sneak attack me then as well. Jesus. This isn't good. This is not good. All my hard work's being undone by these random attacks. So even if I leave my base, I'm not safe. I'm going to have to move. I'm going to have to move from this area, set up a better base. and actually have a wall, dinosaur wall, to protect my tames and keep out the riffraff. Some behemoth gates or something around my property, because this is just not acceptable. I can't keep losing animals that I'm spending a great deal of time and resources to tame. That was my stego, wasn't it? Who are they killing now? Another raptor? Crikey. This is like Predator Central, this area. Why are the predators spawning around my house? That should not happen. Allosauruses and raptors should not be appearing this close to my property. God, what am I going to do? I mean, fortunately, my trike and my mammoth are quite high level. I think my ankylo's quite high level too. The parasaur's a bit on shaky ground. He's in the middle there, or she's in the middle there. Definitely put a lot of points into melee damage when they level up, so that when they are attacked, they can defend themselves with lethal intent. Stop him from following me. You stay there now. Let's crawl under him. Let's try and reset these guys back to some sort of order, because obviously they've been aggroed and pulled into a group, and now everybody's getting in everybody's way. So Snuffles, poor Snuffles. So remind me, people, I now need to set up gravestones for Elvis, Spit, the Mick, the Peanut, and for Snuffles. R.I.P. my lovely little animal friends. I will avenge you. And I've got to try my best to save everybody else as well, so at this point I decided to call it a day for the episode, for the recording, and bring the stream to an end. And then I carried on doing a little bit of work off camera, and ended up coming back because I made a fantastic discovery. There was a Rex on the beach attacking animals, and I managed to tranquilize it, which means I'm going to tame it. If I can add a T-Rex to my collection of animals, I dare any freaking packs of Allosauruses or Mega Piranhas to come try and mess with me, because this thing will wreck face. Being backed up by a T-Rex would be just badass. And whilst he's taming, I'm going to go and get myself a few more little animals as well, if I can. There's a Snuffles. Another Snuffles. What level? What level are you, Mr. Snuffles? No. Too weedy. There's another one. What level are you? I'll take him. Level 72, I'll take him. Oh god, I need berries. I need berries to tame him. That's not good. So I'm going to have to go and fetch some Mijo berries. I've got plenty on my dinosaurs, of which I now have a couple more than when I ended the video originally, because I've managed to tame a Therizinosaurus and a Packy since I stopped recording. I was making a few changes on the server. I was doing some testing of my server settings, so I didn't actually record what was going on. And that's why, unfortunately, I don't have the footage of me taming the Ferrozenosaurus or the Paki. Because I'd updated the server to the latest game version, updated the mods that I have got installed, and then was checking the spawn settings. Because like I mentioned, I have decided to get rid of the Pegomastax and some of the other animals that spawn in the game that are very, very annoying and infuriating for players. And now, of course, I'm waiting for my T-Rex to tame. And then I'm going to have Snuffles, Snuffles 2, and add him to my tribe. My tribe's getting very full now. I've got a few more animals to replace the ones I've lost. And here we go. I have a T-Rex. It is a female, so there's only one name for her.
We have a T-Rex.
And I couldn't have said that any better myself, John. We indeed have a T-Rex. So how's Snuffles doing? Damn, that's big. I'm pleased you're now on my side and not trying to eat me. Or my animals. I'm going to take the narcotics off you, I think, possibly? Don't have any more meat to give you at this moment in time, so don't eat everything you've got. Or if you need to eat anything, eat some of these parasaurs that are wandering around. How's Snuffles doing? Snuffles is taming up quite quickly. He's doing okay. Just give him a bit of a narcotic injection just to make sure he stays properly unconscious. And there we go. Managed to undo some of the damage done by the last sort of video and a half. Snuffles 2. No, we're not going to call him Snuffles 2. We're going to call him Snuffles as well. Because, of course, you know, I've had a couple of these Phiomia now. And I need to equip him with a saddle. I definitely remember taking the saddle off of the original Snuffles before I hacked him to pieces for his meat and his hide. You know, waste not, want not, and all that. Wow. I would like to see who wants to mess with my house now when I'm not here. With my Rexy guard dog. Oh, stop. And Snuffles, as well. You can follow me. Come on. I'm going to park you a bit closer. I even replaced Spit, the Dilophosaur you may have noticed there. I did tame up another little Dilo. So in fact, I've actually got 2 mammoths, I think, because I've got Woolly 2, I've got 2 Ferrozenosauruses, and a Carno. So I'm doing quite well. Of course, Woolly and Woolly 2 are going to be fantastic for me, because they're going to be great at harvesting wood when I've got saddles and can ride them. Which will free up Trevor here just to be the berry collector, the food collector. Obviously, once I can make a saddle for my Anklo, then I can get flint, metal and stone by the ton. And eventually, again, when I reach high enough level and can craft a Ferrozenosaurus saddle, I'll be able to ride my feathered herbivore friends round and pretty much gather anything I want. I just need to keep them alive long enough now, which means that certainly in probably the next video or two I'm going to be pressing on and moving to a new location, setting up a new base, because it's just too exposed here. There's no protection from spawning predators. And the fact that, obviously, with my server settings, my all the dinosaurs tend to spawn at fairly high level. You know, they're not limited by the vanilla game's difficulty. They tend to spawn quite high difficulty. It's a challenge. Challenge for new players and new starters, definitely. So we put the saddle on Snuffles. And I'm going to obviously give some food to the old Packy. I'll put saddle on him, actually. I've never had one of these before as a pet. So I've got saddle. I'm going to try and... Right, do they harvest anything? A little bit of thatch and wood. Okay. But they don't harvest plants. What about stone? Do they harvest stone? Can they headbutt stone? No, they can't. So they can't harvest stone. So I've got nobody who can really gather stone in massive quantities at the minute until I get my Anklo saddle. It's a little bit disappointing, because my next base is probably obviously going to have to be stone for maximum defense. It's going to be a long while before I'm able to craft metal. Stone's not a bad thing to build a base out of, really. You know, it's got decent damage protection. It puts up a bit of a fight against would-be raiders. Players trying to raid you and dinosaurs trying to attack you. And as long as I use the right building techniques and remember to double and triple stack walls, floors and ceilings, it makes it even harder for people to bust in. I mean, you can't ultimately completely make yourself impervious to being raided, but you can slow people down and make them use a lot of resources, which is, I think, my plan in the long term. So yeah, I'm just going to go and do a bit of resource gathering. I need stone, and I'm bringing Rexy with me for the protection, because I don't think you can get a bigger bodyguard, unless of course you've got a Giga, which there's no way in hell I'm going to get at any point, I don't think, in this game by myself. Not a chance. Set her to aggressive and watch her just destroy everything. I would prefer it if you finished eating your kills, you know. Don't you want to eat your kills, Rexy? God, I love it when they roar. Well, if he's not going to harvest it, I will. And then I'll just chuck all the raw meat onto him. Onto her, should I say. Keep getting them mixed up. Him and hers and hims. It's all very confusing, this game. Just remember, I've got to keep my eyes out now. See if I can find a male Rex. Wouldn't that be cool? To tame a male Rex, and then I'll have the pair. And then they'll be mate boosted. And then I'll be able to breed them. And make even better Rexes. Oh, sure there was a dodo egg on the ground there and I missed it. Let's harvest some materials then. Stone and flint, stone and flint. Again, so I can make cementing paste and spark powder and gunpowder and things like that. which help me level up very quickly because they give a lot of experience points. Okay, I'll probably run out of fat. Is it thatch or fibre? Thatch or fibre? I didn't speak there for a second. That's stopping me from building a look out scorpion. So I'm starting to see some of my changes now, because scorpions have replaced, I think, the pegomastics in my server settings. So there's more chance of scorpion spawning now in the game, and there's a few other things I've replaced as well, like the Trodons. I've replaced them with something, I can't remember what. And I think I've got rid of dire wolves as well. When I get to the where was I? Yeah, server settings. Changes being made. Sorry, I was distracted there for a second. Yeah, I got rid of the dire wolves as well, because if one thing I learned from doing a stream on Twitch at the weekend of my PS4 save was that dire wolves are flicking overpopulated. If you go into the snow biome, there's far too many of them everywhere. And they're a freaking pain in the backside when you're trying to tame things like rhinos or saber-tooths or argents, the birds, or rexes, or even a giga. And I've found a spino on the beach. So that means I can replace Mick, that I lost in the last episode, who was eaten by Mega Piranha. And I can actually say I've replaced everyone that's died at this point. I've replaced Snuffles, I replaced Elvis, I've replaced Spit, and now I'm going to replace Mick. So I've recovered from all the dinosaurs that I've had and lost and had eaten, and I've managed to add to my numbers, fortunately. So I'm in a better position now at this point in this video than I was a little bit earlier. I'm feeling a little bit happier now at this point in the game. I feel my work's starting to just pay off a bit. Obviously having a Rex, a Carno and a Sarco, as well as a decent level Dilophosaur, means I've got 4 decent carnivores to protect my group, my troops, when I'm out doing any harvesting, gathering, collecting, and when I'm building my new base. So yeah, let's stock up on the old narcotics and meat for the fella. And hopefully we can go tame him. Hopefully we'll tame him. So I'll cut to the point where hopefully he gets tamed. And here we go. And now I can call him Mick as well. My naming convention. So yes, I've got my Sarco. Take the narcotics from him. And now we can head back to the land. To the base. We've managed to get a few good tames in this episode to recover from the absolute disaster that it was looking like at the start. So hopefully, next episode we can move on now. I'm tired of life on the beach. I'm heading north. And I'm going to start building a real base. So, thank you for watching, everybody. Join me again next time.